chow down chow or random gaming, depending on what you're
So
watching.
I introduced you to a Taiwanese movie, and I wanted you to watch it and tell me what you thought of it, and ask me any questions you might have,
Mhm.
and I'll do the same for a movie that you
Okay.
you introduced me to. So I'll hand it over to
Okay.
you.
I'm gonna look at my notes now. I'm listening
Yes.
to you, I swear. Um, so what, like you wrote, I'm looking at your notes first. You
Sure.
wrote like driving school? Is that
Yeah.
like something that's like a big thing? Like, do people want to learn how to drive?
Oh
Like,
yeah, for
I
sure.
don't
So
understand. Like,
yeah,
why
yeah,
did you
yeah.
write that?
Yeah. So just for a bit of context, the movie's called A Son. It's on Netflix,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
there's a part where the dad is a driving school coach. So in Taiwan, if you want to get a license, you have to go to driving school. Like you have to
Mhm.
complete certain hours at a driving school. Does that make sense?
Okay, that's like what you have to do here too. So.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's basically like that, but in Taiwan, like the testing routes are like, it's like a course. So you just practice
Okay.
the course. Like you don't go out
Oh,
and drive
you
in
in
the
the
real world.
States.
You just sort of
Hmm.
practice the course every day. And so yeah, I went to like an exact, like all driving schools look alike. Like they all have to like basically the same cars, same color scheme. So just kind of when I saw it, I was just like, oh, that looks exactly like the one I went to. That's it.
Is it like I know that in the beginning like he kept
Yeah.
failing because he tried to do like an automatic or like a manual car.
Yeah.
So like at least in India like the manual is still very common. Like is that the
Mm.
same thing for you guys?
No, manuals are not like really common in Taiwan, and you can choose to like take a test with the manual car if you want to,
Mhm.
but you can also take it with the automatic one, and it's just easier to do it with the automatic.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then cram school is probably like tutoring sessions, I'm guessing.
yeah, yeah. So there's a scene where the brother he like woke up. He was like in a
Mhm.
classroom where there's like
Right.
rows of student. That's like a
Mhm.
cram school. Like it's like an after school. So like
Is it because like the actual education system is like
not
subpar?
really, but it's just like we have to take like tests to get into college, like one test, and that
Mhm.
decides where you go to college. So
Like the
like
SAT?
the SAT kinda, but not exactly. Like it's like way heavier than the SAT.
So
That
like
makes sense.
in India they have
Yeah,
like the 11th grade board exams.
yeah,
So like if you score a certain score, then you can get into was it sort of like that? Like
yeah.
then
It's
you
sort of
can
like
come
that.
in that. Oh,
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So yeah, so there would be like these cram schools like you go to after school, and it would look exactly like the one shown in the movie where everyone would be packed so tight and it's just like in one room, and you
Hmm.
all come from like different high schools. After school, you go to the same place, and you just
Is that
study.
is
Yeah,
that why it's called cram school or is it called
exactly. Yeah,
cram school?
it's called a cram
Oh.
school. You just cram.
I thought it was like cramming your head.
It's sort of kind of the same idea.
Hmm.
It's like you cram the subject. It's like
Okay.
I don't know how you.
And cram people into the same room.
Oh, no, I don't think it's meant to describe the people. It's more
Oh, okay.
like study. That makes
Okay.
sense. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Um, and then are abortions legal there? Like when she was 15,
yeah,
like
I'm pretty sure it is legal.
is it like a
Pretty sure
contentious issue like it is here?
it is, but not to the level of like in America. I feel like people basically agree that it's legal because
Okay.
we don't have that many Christians. Like they think it's illegal, but like we don't have that many, so
What
it's
is
not really illegal.
what is the religious like dominance
It's like
there?
Buddhism crossed with
Buddhism.
some like traditional gods. So,
Okay,
you
that's
know,
interesting. So
exactly.
are you like religious at all?
I just follow whatever my family's following. So, like the traditional religion, I don't really have. I'm not like strongly religious.
So like is like are there
Kinda.
like certain customs or like
Yeah, yeah. Like
festivals?
I go to like temples and like burn incest, incest stuff like that.
Incest. Don't
Incense.
say
Oh
Don't say
yeah, I
incest.
know that came off real wrong. Yeah. Incense. That's what.
I love that. Okay. And then who is Sima Wong?
Yeah. So that's really interesting. So he's like ancient Chinese author. He would be like, I don't know, like a Robert Frost or something like that, like some like ancient
Um,
poem. And he has
okay.
a real famous story about how he was playing like hide and seek with a bunch of kids, and
Uh-huh.
so he was basically about how he was so smart that he realized a kid was missing, and he
Uh-huh.
broke like a jar of water, and the kid was like
Oh,
drowning in it. So he like
that
saved the kid.
yeah. So that story was in the
Yeah,
movie.
exactly. So
Yeah.
so that was the real story, and it was about how like he was very smart, and he like immediately figured out the kid was probably drowning, and so he like saved the kid.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh
so
wow.
it's just some like ancient
Okay.
author.
And then sibling rivalry. So you have a brother, like younger brother.
Yes.
How old is he?
He's 16,
Oh, okay.
so
So
he's
he's a lot
studying.
younger than you.
Exactly. So yeah, he's
Yeah.
studying to go to college right now. So we'll see how
Okay.
that goes.
He's got this. I mean, he's got big
Yeah.
shoes to fill. Mr. Haas commencement
Wow.
too.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
I don't know. I was listening to the sibling
Yeah.
like the difference, like how the younger felt and how the like older one felt, and I think
Yeah.
like kind of reminded me of like my brother and like our relationship, and
For
like
sure.
it was just
Yeah.
interesting.
How did you like the movie though?
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I just think it was like so. Arjun will tell you this, but like I serially fall asleep during movies. Like it's just
Ah,
my
gotcha.
like it's just like my I'm just
Yeah.
so tired when
A
I'm
little too
watching.
long.
Yeah, so like I just like I had to like split it up
Gotcha.
and
No
like
problem.
and it's like it also like I felt like I was like when I was like trying to like watch it, it like took
Yeah.
me that much more effort to like I had to like watch for like body like movement scenes and
Gotcha.
like it was like very like dialogue heavy,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
like it wasn't like um Parasite, which like it was a little bit easier to like follow along even with subtitles just because it wasn't like dialogue heavy. And
Yeah.
here I feel like if I understood the language, I would have gotten like the depth of the movie a little
Gotcha.
bit more.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
but
fine.
I mean, you tailored it. I love family dramas. Like that's my thing.
There we go.
So
And I now a good segue to to the movie you introduced me to, which was called, how do you even pronounce it? Dangal?
Dangal.
Dangal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first of all, why did you think I liked that movie? Was it the wrestling or was it the
Hmm.
naked men?
Yeah. So when you said suggesting indie movie, the first thing I like
Yeah.
the most prominent part of your personality, I guess, in my brain is like wrestling, and that's the first thing I thought of.
Wow. Okay. It was a good movie though. I enjoyed the wrestling part of it. I was
Yeah,
like, oh, that's
I
good
thought you
technique
would.
and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I thought you would. I thought you'd like it
yeah,
because a lot of Hindi movies are more like they're either romance
yeah,
or they're like family dramas, and like
yeah,
that's just like what they do. And I didn't think that you would really like vibe with that as hard as
yeah.
you would like.
No, I really enjoyed it. And is wrestling like really popular in India? It made it seem like it is.
I think it's a national sport.
Okay.
No, that's field. No, that's field hockey. Never mind. But like, oh, I think India's won a few Olympic gold medals in
Okay.
wrestling.
Okay. So
So
that's
it's
so it
like it is
is.
popular. Yeah. So
Gotcha.
wrestling and like field hockey and cricket are like the sports
Gotcha.
people.
And so what's interesting about this movie was that it was actually like pretty popular in Taiwan too at a certain point. Like
Mm-hmm.
I heard news about the movie, and when I was watching it, my dad was like, "Oh, like my family actually seen the movie before. Like they've seen it
Yeah,
somewhere, like on a DVD or something." So it
that's
was,
good.
yeah. So it was a popular movie. It's pretty good, and I mean, it's pretty much. I feel like it's a little bit made for like a wider audience. So I don't really think there's a lot of
Yeah.
like more traditional stuff
Hmm.
happening. But
Yeah.
I do have one question. Like, what does like dongle mean?
It used to fight.
Dongle means a fight.
Yeah, it's like to wrestle. Essentially, I think that's like the
Oh,
translation.
gotcha. So
Yeah.
in Chinese, I think the movie title was translated to like me and my like champion daughter. Like that was like the Chinese
Oh.
version of the movie. That was what it's called. But
Well,
yeah,
that was like the theme of the movie.
yeah,
So
that
like
was
in
the
it,
theme of the movie. And
um
I did notice that a lot of the women in the movie wore like head garbs of some sort. Like
so they
what are
like
those?
so
Like
they
yeah.
like put them over their head.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's like when Indian women wear sari, like
Yeah,
in the olden days, like the sign of respect was like you weren't. It's I kind of want to like explain it like a burqa, but like it was a sign of respect to like not show people your face like besides
gotcha.
your husband or like
Okay.
your immediate family, and like
Yeah.
that's just how you walked out. And like my grandma used to tell me like she had to wear it like down to here, and then
Mm,
eventually like moved here and then like here, and now people just don't wear it. But like
gotcha.
it's like covering your head is a sign of respect, kind of like
Gotcha.
how they wear like the like Jewish people wear the yarmulkes.
Yeah, with the yarmulkes. It's like kind of the
Yeah,
same thing. Okay.
yeah, it's the same thing.
Like do people in your family still do that?
So if you go to a temple, it's
Yeah.
like traditionally you're supposed to like my mom, like nobody in my like immediate family really does it, but like if we go somewhere, like I think even there's like temples in America that I've been to where like you can't enter without covering your head. So like
Gotcha.
as a kid, like I would just wear my hood and
Gotcha.
like I'd walk like a gangster. um,
All right. Well, that's basically the questions I have about the movie. I liked it though. So
what was
it's a good movie.
what fried balls are you talking about?
Oh yeah. So there was one point where the dad was like, "Oh, this is the last time you'll indulge," and they ate like these like fried like dough like donut holes kind of. I don't know. There
Was
was like
it
a big mountain of it.
was it pani puri? Like was it like they were dipping it in water? I don't remember the
No.
scene.
It was not in water. It was like it was just, it looked like a donut hole. I don't know.
So okay, so do you know what hush puppies are?
Yes.
I think it's like the Indian word version of like a hush puppy.
Ah, okay.
And like I know like you know Arjun loves chai, like that's
Yes.
traditionally what you eat with chai.
Mm. Okay. Interesting.
Well,
It's sweet, right?
you can it's not. It's
Oh.
spicy. So
Oh, it's
very few
spicy.
things.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so maybe it was a lot. I don't know what the scene is,
I
but
don't.
like if you like ever come visit me, I will make you chai and bhajia is what it's
Okay.
called, like
Okay.
pakoras. Um, but if it was the other sweet version of this, it was a ladu.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. You're rattling off nouns that don't register with me at all.
Derek, just come visit me and
I
I'll take
will.
you to
Are
eat
you
good
talking
Indian.
about in Urbana, Champaign,
Honestly, literally
or
anywhere. Urbana,
Syracuse?
Champaign, Syracuse, anywhere.
Okay. Okay. I will. I will make
Or
that trip.
I'll visit you in SF.
Or
So
for sure. I feel like that's a
I
better
think
option.
I think so.
Congratulations! You've made it through the video. Now, go subscribe to all the links down below, comment, and hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next one.